That right there is biohazard.
What's that mean?
It means don't go inside of it.
Cause blood?
Possibly. There's a surgical mask in there. What's happening, guys? Welcome back. You're watching Novice Garage. My name's Gabe. We got a special guest today, Zach number 2.
Zach
right?
2.0.
Zach 2.0. Guys, today we're doing a Copart video. We're just gonna go there and see what cool names we can find. Zach has never been to a Copart.
Never been to a Copart.
I don't think either Zach has been to a Copart. No, Zach has been to a Copart. Yeah, he's been there. Before we say anything else, guys, I just want to say we are not buying a car today. And just so we don't get a bunch of keyboard warriors in the comments, because I know that happened in the last 3 Copart videos we made. But just to get that off the table, no, we are not buying anything today. We are just looking and sharing some knowledge. But anyways, Zach right now is on the phone trying to find a good deal. What do we got so far?
Insert novice editing here while I find the pictures of the car. We got a 2005 Nissan 350Z Coupe, 2012 Mercedes-Benz S63.
You say 2012?
2012. God.
We were gonna look at a 2001 Porsche 911 Carrera 2. I don't know what the 2 stands for, if maybe y'all want to tell me below. But we called Copart up, and this one was actually in Dallas, and they said since today's like an auction day, the showing stopped at 11 a.m. So we're gonna show y'all a Porsche. Hopefully I get this edited by tonight. If y'all still want to see the Porsche, drop a comment below. I can probably swing that. We're gonna try to find some cool shit today. So, anyways, we're here. We're gonna go in. Hopefully they don't. Oh yeah. This video is sponsored partially. Where the hell did it go? There it is. It is partially sponsored by Beat It. I think that's how you pronounce it. I need to check my email again, but shout out to Beat It for sponsoring this video. We'll get back to that later, but let's go ahead and head in real quick. All right, guys. So this is the AMG. This is the 2012 Mercedes S63 AMG. It's got the V8 bi-turbo in it. Pretty sexy looking car. So we're gonna look at this one first. So if we look at the Copart listing, it's actually here for rear end damage and it's a peer sale. More than likely it's being sold by an insurance company. Let me see. It's being sold, nope. Usually when it's being sold by an insurance company, as we went over in a previous video, those are the best kind of sales, but it doesn't have the insurance company listed on here, so we don't really know who's selling it, but it is a peer sale, so that's a good thing. So you can kind of see some damage right here. It could have been repaired half-assedly. If you can definitely see, if you compare the taillight where the fender meets the taillight right there, compared to the other side, looks like the bumper was either replaced or something fishy's going on there. What the hell is that, dude? This is my first time being inside an AMG. It's pretty nice, not gonna lie. You have the key for it?
Yeah, the front is right there.
Probably push the start, right? Dude, this thing's gonna be dead as hell probably. So how does this work?
I think, does it click? It has to click into something. I think this comes off, right?
Oh, wait, that's a parking brake. All right, guys, how long will it take us to figure out how to start an AMG?
2 hours later.
Dude, I can't edit this part out. This is pretty funny. Wait, I bet it goes in here. What the hell is a phone case?
Oh, an iPhone? Oh, shit.
I'm so confused right now.
You need some Ozium? I know exactly what was going on in this car.
Yeah.
I know exactly why it says live PD in the back of the freaking... No, not live PD. Freaking
Frisco PD?
Yeah. Can of Ozium. Watch.
Maybe if I put a sticker of the police department, they'll be less likely to pull me over, right?
Do you need to eliminate smoke and malodors? Because if so...
Let me see the key.
There you go.
Where the hell does it go? Does it go...
I have no idea.
I'm puzzled on this one.
I can say one thing, I'll never own a car with black interior. It's like 200 degrees in here.
Yeah, welcome to my life.
Dude, we gotta be careful. We look at this thing too much. We're gonna find what the cops did it. Hey!
Oh, okay, let's try this again.
Rock these right now. Okay, put these on.
I feel bad. We're going through this guy's like stuff right now.
He's in jail. Look at all these refresh sticks. In the hold on, look at this.
This guy was definitely 420 blazing it, dude.
5 refresh sticks in 1 air vent. This is 1 air vent. Like, oh, hey, this guy got it all. Okay, so I have a feeling it's just one of those keys that you have in your pocket and you just push to start it. So how do we open the? That's why I was trying to open the hood on it.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hopefully we can try to figure out how to open. Dude, where the hood left?
Right, that's what I was saying,
what
man.
What the hell? What's up with this thing?
Oh god. Probably like some sort of like, since it's a Mercedes, some sort of like command.
What the hell? Yeah, like,
like we just gotta like start slapping stuff.
I'm so confused right now.
It's so fun. Is it from the front? Is that like a little...
You know, there's gotta be a hood latch, right? Okay guys, so make fun of us all y'all want. We're used to the, you know, good old Toyotas, whatever, the actual put the key in the ignition and turn it. I'm pretty sure, looks like the key's designed to stick in somewhere. I don't know, we're trying to figure that out. But the battery's definitely dead. So in order to even figure this out, we need to figure out how to pop the hood. This is embarrassing, but...
freaking air. Can we do like a final
one right here. Yeah.
Another little tree, bro.
I think I found it, dude.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
No way.
That definitely.
Oh my god.
That definitely did it. Okay, now we gotta find latch number 2. Let's see how long this takes.
Oh, is that it? Yeah, that should be it. Give it a wiggle.
That's a whole lot of engine right there, boy. Woo. God dang.
Tell you what.
That's like double the size of my Miata. Alright guys, so the wind noise was so bad. I'm just going to do a quick voiceover. Basically, I'm just explaining what the jump starter can do. It is an 18,000 milliamp hour 12 volt car jump starter with an 800 amp peak. And we figured we'd go ahead and test it on the AMG to see if it worked. So here I am about to go plug it in, nothing too dramatic. And then we're commenting on how big that battery is. It's a massive battery. I mean, it is, you know, a V8. So, and the battery was so dead, we had to actually put the jump starter in manual mode because the way it works is if it can't detect any charge, it'll like go into a safe mode kind of. So we had to activate manual mode, which took us a little bit to figure out because you know, in novice garage style, we never read directions. I heard a beeping noise.
Yep. Let's do it. Key not detect.
Where the f you put the key at? We're literally having to look up a video how to start a Mercedes AMG.
Cody.
Okay guys, so we're I think we finally got to the point where we realized the key fob is dead and there's no way to start this damn car without having the key, like the key fob being basically charged. Like there's no way to start this car without having the key fob fully charged or charged enough to where it sends a wireless signal. We looked on Google. We might be wrong, but I don't think there's a way to actually manually there's a little key that comes out right here. I don't think there's a way to override the system without having the dead battery. This is a good reason not to get a luxury car because
I'm like,
you're stranded if this key dies on you. So
I'm pretty amazed right now. This is pretty crazy.
Anyways, so the jump starter seems to be working. We figured it out. It's just this stupid key thing. So we're gonna move on to a Jeep. Past the key issue, this car definitely has rear end damage and one of the tires is flat on it. So we have to look up the Carfax, or I want to say Carfax. I have to look up the title, the vehicle history report. But this car could be a good deal. I believe it's at like, how much is it at right now?
I think it was what was it, 18,000? No, it was like 15.
It's at currently 15,600, and it retails for, well, it doesn't have an estimated retail value, but I bet this will go for less than 20. So hopefully, we'll see. Yeah. But yeah, unfortunately we couldn't start it. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the Jeep. So we'll see you guys in a second. That right there is biohazard.
What's that mean?
It means don't go inside of it.
Cause blood?
Possibly. There's a surgical mask in there.
There's a doll in the floor. I'll be wanting to look up later.
Yeah, right?
Oh yeah.
Next up was this 2017 Jeep Wrangler Sport with some front end damage, but honestly this one looked like a pretty good deal. You can see it kind of went up into the radiator cover right there. Definitely something that's fixable though, you know, and for the price, I think the bidding was at 10 grand at the time of filming this. Definitely a good deal to try and get. And there's a closer look at that bumper. Again, something that's definitely manageable. Looking at the Copart listing here, it does have 16,000 miles. Copart lists it as run and drive, and obviously they list the front end damage with secondary damage of minor dents / scratches. The estimated retail value is 28,000, and it is a on approval auction, meaning the seller has final say as to how much it sells for. Again, it is at 10,400 and the auction is in progress, so it'll be really interesting to see what it sells for. With 16,000 miles on it, this Jeep looks like a pretty good deal and definitely something that you could probably just buy and start driving around. The USB, you know, output to charge your phone. And yep, there goes the wind noise being bad again. All right, so basically, again, I'm just explaining through it because I didn't know how bad the wind noise was in the first part, but I decided just to fix all this in post. Anyways, this jump starter is pretty cool. It's got USB outputs to charge your phone at 5 volt. It's got two one at 1 amp and the other at 2.1 amps, so you have a fast charging option with your phone. It also comes standard with a safety light on the front of it, which is really nice if you're on the side of the road at night and your battery's dead, like all the Copart cars. Anyways, as with Copart fashion, the Jeep was dead, and here we go. We're about to try and start it. It is manual, which is nice. All right. Yep, perfect, sweet. Start right up. All right, guys, so Beat It Tech is actually hosting a giveaway on their Facebook page. It's ongoing until they reach 10,000 likes. They're giving away 3 jump packs per 50 comments. So you guys, I'm not one to try lottery or giveaways. You have a good chance to get it. So yeah, just go to their Facebook page. The link will be in the description below. Drop a like. Do those 3 things: like, comment, and share on their Facebook page, and you'll be entered for the giveaway. Again, shout out to Beat It Tech for sponsoring this video and hooking us up with a jump starter. Final thoughts on the Mercedes and the Jeep. I think both could have possibly been really good deals. The Mercedes, you know, I think there's a possibility that the owner of the Mercedes, the key fob died on him, and he was like, screw it, I don't want to deal with this car, I'm just gonna take it to Copart and unload it. There's a chance that could have happened, and if that's all that's wrong with it, you know, besides maybe fixing the rear bumper and getting a new tire on it, it would probably be a really good deal. You know, but we couldn't really start it up, and with Copart cars, there's always more to it than just the surface, almost 100% of the time. We're not gonna deep dive in this video because it's already getting pretty long. Yeah, the AMG, it was like a 50-50 chance, it was a really good deal. Definitely could use some cleaning on the inside, as you could tell with all of the, you know, air fresheners. And the Jeep, that definitely looked like a great deal. You know, the bumper could have easily been replaced. And one big thing, guys, with the Copart, you can't test drive the cars, and that really sucks. I know myself and pretty much every car guy, everybody that knows cars even a little bit, they know you're supposed to test drive a car before you even think about buying it. And at Copart, all you can do is start it up and move it, according to Copart, 5 feet forward and 5 feet backwards. And there's a lot of issues, you know, especially with that Jeep. Say the alignment got messed up on it, you're not gonna feel anything wrong with it at, you know, only going 2 miles an hour forward and backwards. You know, compared to 40 miles an hour, there could be a big issue that you can't even feel until you take it on the street. So it's one of those things, you gotta be cautious with it, you gotta be knowing exactly what you're doing. Just do your research on it. So anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I know we have yet to buy a car from Copart. The main reason, the fees are insane, but eventually we will be buying a car from Copart. Drop a comment what you thought of either of those cars. I think the AMG will get a lot of conversation in the comments below. And don't forget to check out Beat It Tech's Facebook page. All right, guys, peace out. See y'all next time. Have a great day.